Hello my future legends and welcome back in 2016 on my channel Loreen Leads Legends. I'm very happy that you watched my video today because today I share a very special topic. For years I'm always quite thrilled when it's about the year change, it's about New Year's Eve, because this is one of my favorite times to really get focused and think about not only what was last year, what will be next year. So I decided to write down a wishing list for my next year for 2016, and I really recommend to do it too. To write down your goals, your ideas, what do you want to experience in this great year 2016, and I just show you how and why and when. And now let's start. It is very important for you to take your time and to think about yourself and what will you do in the next year, what will you achieve. But you know, the life goes on and on and on as it would be with the whole society and everything, like all the normal stuff, and it can be a normal year or it can be your greatest year. So this is why it's so important for you to take your time and think about yourself. Another very important thing is, of course, not only to think about what you want to reach, it's also very important to write down what you want to reach. Because I think, and I feel it, life is so fast moving and everything is so chaotic and stressful. So maybe you have new friends in your life in the next weeks, or you will join new hobbies, new teams, you will have new tasks at school or at work, and the whole life becomes so stressful again, and this really is a risk for you to lose your focus on your own goals. And so this is why I prefer writing it down and making myself like a presentation every day to see it and to get focused again. And now we start. Thing number one is, and I congratulate you, you are making yourself like very serious thoughts about your life, your year. So because you're just watching this video, so very thumbs up from me to you. So you have a great attitude about yourself. Congrats. Thing number two, and this is very cool and important, but you have to focus. Put yourself down less goals, but important goals. So why less? Because less is more, and this is also a method that you should keep going on with your own goals and ideas and what you want to reach. Because if you just put too many goals on your goal list for 2016, you can be very quickly overwhelmed, and it can just put you into a stress situation and just grabs too much power off from you. And this is not good, and this is not fun to do it. I recommend you to really get focused on less goals, like maybe 1 to 5 goals. The other thing is that they should be important to you. Of course, you have to prioritize your goals, and then you can make your preferences, what is very important and what is on the less goal list. So this really shows you what power you will need and what power you will put in what focus. If you think about your ideas for your goals, keep in mind that they have to be reachable by you on your own. So like the lottery is one big goal from everyone, but the only thing that we can do is like pay the ticket and then everything is off. Have so much luck to win like 10 bucks. But this is not the case that you focus, because you're not able to really reach the goal on your own. You know what I mean? If you think about health, this is something that you can reach on your own. It's like you can do so much about it. You can do sports, or you can have a special diet, which is like less sugar or no alcohol, things like that. Better sleep or longer sleep. You can go so many ways to reach your goal on your own. So really make focus that you pick goals or define goals that you will reach on your own. So, and this is now the conclusion to task number 3. Your goals have to be concrete. It's not only the task to define a goal, it's also the task to define the way to your goal. So like, question yourself, how will I reach it? Not how can or will I ever, how will you reach it? And in answering this how, you are getting more and more concrete to your goal. And this is like your engine to really reaching it, to like starting your race, starting your game for 2016. Just let me give you some examples. If one of your goal is finish school this year, then you have to think about how can I do it? Not only because of I have to learn. No, you can be much more concrete, putting like a plan. Okay, maybe in June you will finish school, then you have to write down what task will you be controlled in and how many weeks do you have, things like that. How can you prepare the whole timeline to your goal, and when will you learn what, like so. Or if another goal of yours is to like move this year, get a new apartment, start a new life, and then of course you have to ask yourself, how will I be able to move? How will I make this moving a happy time, not a stressful, crazy time? Answer this question to yourself, and then you have the way to your goal and you will reach it. So these were the 3 things that I recommend you to really make sure you have goals and you will reach it. It's like focusing on the goals, define them as less than important goals to you, and get concrete with them. How will you reach it? So, and last but not least, the main topic to me, and this is why it's so much fun doing is, it's like putting down my ideas on paper or on a presentation. So I really think about like goals for 2016. It's like my wishing list, and it's really nice writing wishing lists, right? So yes, really make sure to write everything down. Make yourself reminders. Like if you prefer writing it down from pen to paper, then make yourself like a little paper issue and put it on somewhere where you're like on a daily basis, like maybe on the mirror. So if you're just making yourself dressing up in the morning, then you will have your focus on your wishing list for 2016, and you will just be reminded every day, and so it puts you in the mood to really go for your goals. Another thing is that I recommend, and I tried it myself, is like I also write my ideas on a presentation like PowerPoint or keynotes, and I just make myself a presentation like a 1-pager for 2016. I make it so very much pretty, and I really make sure that I keep a photo of this and put it on my home screen on my iPhone. So I really recommend doing it on your cell phone as well, because this is something that we have with us every single day, and we are looking on it like a billion times a day, and so we are always getting focused on our goals and our own ideas and our own, how can I say, inspirational thoughts. Yeah, this is something that I wanted to share with you today, and I really hope it makes your day and yeah, really motivates you to have great thoughts about you and your year 2016. Just let me know whether you like it or what are your goals in this year. So I would really appreciate it if you just give me a thumbs up and subscribe for my channel, that we stay in touch for much more videos this year. So I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much, and make something out of it. It's your year. Take care. Ciao, ciao.